interesting with regards to people who are in support, people who are in opposition of the term zoning. And the governor was very categorical, especially on the issue of zoning. He had advised that, people who the zoning does not favor should not even throw their weight, in the ring. And of course, he has also advised that people should not sell an unpopular candidate. So a bit, if you will, can you speak to this issue of zoning, which we're having with this local government elections coming soon?
Well, I have been on this severally, even when we had the governorship elections, the presidential elections, senatorial, House of Reps, House of Assembly. I have always been saying that I'm not a fan of zoning. That's my own personal opinion. And I have been giving reasons for that. Because in my own view, zoning narrows the space for a search for the best. But be that as it may, political party zoning, emerged from political party ideologies. Political party brought out zoning in order for them to be able to micromanage the controversies, the contenders, and the rest. So that's for the party. So if you check, when you have the governorship elections, you will see other parties will bring candidates from another zone. The other party will bring candidates from another zone. So zoning majorly is a political party arrangement. It's not in the constitution. It doesn't really mean that it's not fair. It is good for the party to reflect fairness, equity, and justice. But it is not in the constitution of Nigeria, and it does not it does not present a better option for Nigerian democracy.
I'm glad. I'd like to just pick that briefly, because I'm glad you cleared the air that zoning is not it's not a popular arrangement. It's just a political party
structure. Yeah.
But lately, even people who are not communities, localities, everyone is talking about zoning as if zoning has been unanimously adopted. Is this not a dangerous precedent for our democracy?
Yeah, that is why I said, if you look at those who are talking about zoning, they come up from a political party. And fortunately enough, we are operating a political party democracy, where the party will file candidates in ACISEC, and ACISEC will use the candidate that are filed and publish their name for elections. Now, party is like a family. So the family could choose to say, okay, we have three blocks within the family. Block A has gone for this. Block B has gone for this. Block C should go for this. You look, for instance, you have the House of Assembly, you have the commissionership, you have the chairmanship. For instance, and these three places are from one local government area. If you do not zone, you will not be able to spread these three offices: commissionership appointment, the House of Assembly office, and the chairmanship office. So if you do not zone, micro-zone the offices, it will not go across. It will not spread it. I saw one from Ibesikbo where they say the commissioner is from so clan, the House member is from so clan, the chairmanship is from so clan. That for me gives a spread within the family of that party, because the commissioner is from one party block, the House member, the commissioner, and the chairman, that are contesting are from the same party. So that's for the party, and that's for the local government. Now, if you move to some local government, they could allow that zoning to rest and said, well, even though zoning would have been, but this man is doing well, let us allow him or her to continue. I've had such in past, where you have a council chairman repeating twice. You've had House members repeating twice. But that is within the political party arrangement. It's not a matter of constitution. But it's also for the sake of equity, fairness, and fair play. But that being said, I think that beyond issue of zoning, the concern of the voters should be much more on having the best person for the job. Because here we're talking about grassroots development. If you look at the death of infrastructure, death of development at the local government level, at the grassroots level, is because of lack of vision, lack of those who have love, and lack of those who have the know-how to deliver. I can pick a handful of the current crop of chairmen who have done well. During the tour that we did, that the House of Assembly in partnership with CRAN did, we were able to assess and know that even in the midst of paucity of funds, the chairmen were able to do well, and they were able to compete among themselves. They've had capital project executed. And so you need, beyond the issue of zoning, beyond the issue of, let's compensate these particular folks as against this. I've read a report when the governor, is reported to have said that they will allow, female will have priority. I think either six female also, and then the vice chairman will be women. I don't have any issue with that. But beyond that, we should also look at capacity, look at competency, look at the mental ability of those you are given offices at the grassroots level, because this level is the bedrock of development in the state. You have insecurity today in the state. If you go deep down, it occurs at the local government level, and these local government areas are areas that are almost lack physical development. So look at the primary healthcare system, primary schools, and all of that. What is happening? Some councils are filled with overgrown with weeds. Some primary health centers are are cluttered with reptiles, and all of that is because of lack of vision. And so, coming down, I would encourage stakeholders, I will encourage electorate to open their eyes and be vigilant and be able to elect those who are actually competent, those who know what it takes to be local government chairman, and much more. There should be a debate organized for the local government chairmanship candidate or aspirant, as the case may be. Talking of debate, yesterday I got a letter from a group in Mkpat Enin who call themselves Mkpat Enin Debate, local government debate group. They have written to CRAN. They want to partner with CRAN to organize a debate for all the chairmanship candidates or aspirants of Mkpat Enin. Well, I will encourage other local government areas to do the same thing. By so doing, you'll be able to assess the mental alertness of those who want to be your chairman. And then the candidates themselves will now present their blueprint, their manifesto. You saw what happened after the debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. You've now seen, people are now saying, oh, Biden is not mentally, his health wise, issues are coming out from there. So it is when you now give people opportunities to express themselves and engage the voters, sell yourself to them, then let them now appraise you. That is when you can actually say, this man, this woman should be given an opportunity to lead their people.
It's a good suggestion, and I do hope it's something that can be considered. We don't just debate governorship aspirants or some other
local government.
We don't just debate the governorship aspirants or the presidential aspirants.
And then we leave the local government chairman.
Yeah, we take this thing down to the lowest level. That's a good one. But let's stay on the issue of governance. I did lay the foundation earlier.
Yes, I heard
what it means for continuity in governance, and I also cited Lagos as an example, which many people will be in a hurry to talk about. What does it mean when you talk about continuity in governance? Because I will quote a particular local daily where a renowned former governor, a respected leader of the state, was seen to be blaming the other governors who came after him for the death